So last time was wild. We figured out that Haytham was Templar. This is his son. I don't know anything about Haytham now because it's been some years, but I do know Charles Lee is an asshole. And yeah. Also R.I.P. Zio died in a fire. That was really sad. Oops. Oh, better swimming mechanics. I'm just gonna go straight ahead. Today is Desmond's birthday? Is he an Aries? Is it Aries season yet? Wait, no, he's a Pisces. He's such a Pisces. A deer drink here. Nice. When did this game come out? Wasn't it 2012? Oh, we also had a very, very intense vision with Juno. Oh, remaster came out. Beautiful waterfall. Beautiful waterfall. For ease of travel, and then I kept knocking into everything. Oh yeah, lore. Okay, let's do a few at a time. Fox. Foxes are curious and skittish. They are quick to detect threats and will flee if they notice you. Oh, nice. Okay, I think this is just for hunting. Tuscarora Nation, meaning hemp gatherers. The Tuscarora Nation is a member of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. Originally from North Carolina, the Tuscarora migrated northward and were adopted by the Haudenosaunee in between 1714 and 1722. Referred to as the Six Nations Confederacy. Economy. Horticulture. Cultivating what the Haudenosaunee call the Three Sisters: corn, beans, and squash. The women of the village were primarily in charge of the community's economy and tended to the fields, while the men supplemented their economy through hunting and fishing. Hudasuni? But what's the no? Hudashoni? Hudashoni. Wouldn't it be Hudashoni? Hudashoni? Naruto, thank you for the 7 months. Sean outdoing himself with the fox lore. Hudashoni. Because what's the no in there for then? Enjoy yours. Roasting. Economy figures prominently in their spiritual cycle of ceremonies, as the Haudenosaunee will hold Thanksgiving ceremonies to welcome and honor a particular plant or food during corresponding seasons. When George Washington wanted to neutralize the Haudenosaunee Confederacy during the American Revolution, he ordered General Sullivan to destroy every Haudenosaunee village, specifically targeting their cornfields, an act that earned Washington and succeeding presidents the title Ranatacarius, Town Destroyer. The Seneca Nation is a member, people of the Big Hill, Haudenosaunee Confederacy, geographically located on the western end of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. The Seneca are called the Keepers of the Western Door and are responsible for protecting the western entrance. I'm so sorry. Okay, this Mohawk. Meaning the people of the Flint. I cannot pronounce that. Kaniehtio are an indigenous people who traditionally inhabit a territory that stretches northward from the Mohawk River Valley to the St. Lawrence River Valley. Anyone wants to spell that out for me? Sound it out? Let me know. And spans a geographic area of what is now known as New York State, western Vermont, and southern Quebec. The Kaniehtio are joined by the Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, and Seneca nations, who founded an alliance or confederation over 1,000 years ago. Oh, okay. Haudenosaunee, people of the Longhouse. The Haudenosaunee were also known as the Iroquois by the French and the Six Nations Confederacy by the English following the naturalization of the Tuscarora Nation in 1722. Kaniehtio. Called Mohawk by the Dutch after an offensive Algonquin term for cannibal? The Kaniehtio are considered to be the keepers of the Eastern Door, sharing with the Seneca Nation the responsibility for guarding the doorways of the symbolic Longhouse of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. Due to their strategic geographic location in the east, the Kaniehtio were the first of the Haudenosaunee nations to establish diplomatic and economic relations with Europeans on behalf of the Confederacy. Okay, that definitely clears some stuff up for me. Oneida. Oneida. Each chief is named after one of the original founders of the League when it was established. These leaders represent their clan and nation at the Haudenosaunee Grand Council. The chiefs also serve as leadership within their respective nation. Each chief is installed by a clan mother who used specific criteria to ensure he is qualified to assume this hereditary position. A chief is installed for life and is only released on account of merit, sickness, or death. That's pretty cool. Hi, Rune. Oh, you MFer. Charles Lee. Oh, he looks so grody now. Charles Lee was a British soldier who went on to be a major figure in the Revolutionary War. So he is a real person. Hey, Bunny. Hey, Rune. Lee's father was a colonel in the British Army and started his son off in a military career early. He was sent to military academy in Switzerland during his formative years, and then in 1746 Lee, I don't know how do you pronounce that, became what is that? Charles Lee was in Hamilton. I don't remember. Hi, Gabby. Onsen? What is that? They expanded upon him with their ensign? Ensign? Required aesthetic change when you join the antagonist. Lieutenant. Ensign. Peace, Charles! Okay, I don't think we know. Ensign or ensign? Oh well. Lee was sent to the colonies in 1755 to fight in the French and Indian War. He served under Edward Braddock and then later at Fort Ticonderoga, where he was injured in the fighting. Lee recovered and later fought at Fort Niagara. Is that like Niagara Falls? Ensign? Ensign. Nice, thank you. I'd always thought there were a lot of fort fights fought. Fort fights fought. He finished his time in the colonies with the British conquest of Montreal. He returned to England in 1760, possibly because he was seeking career advancement. Ticonderoga and seek and suck. Stop. None of y'all had to read this out loud, okay? I love that the fucking military terms are tripping me up more than like the Native American terms. Roga? Oh, yeah, rouge is like red in French. Ticonderoga. No. Roga. Okay. Ticonderoga. Thank you, everyone, helping me. I mean it. He was named a major in 1761 and was sent to fight the Spanish in Portugal. Though his service record there was good, Lee didn't receive praise on his return home. In fact, he was retired from the army at half pay. After that, Lee became a vocal critic of military higher-ups and the British Prime Minister, and found that his military career had inexplicably completely stalled. Wait, so he's kind of an asshole? Oh, Ticonderoga? Benjamin Church was a talented physician and essentially the first Surgeon General of the U.S. Army. Church was born in Rhode Island and graduated from Harvard University in 1754.
Road to 1 year, MegMage cool.
Sanctus, thank you for the 10 months. So you're meeting him here just out of college. Imagine looking like that just out of college. He'll be appointed head of the medical wing of the Continental Army in 1775, but for God's sake, don't tell him. It'll go straight to his head. Church goes on to become a vocal patriot, which makes him sound like a member of a weird barbershop quartet. But he was a member of the Sons of Liberty and his local committee of correspondence. He'll even speak at the 3rd anniversary of the Boston Massacre. He's also got a house in a very nice part of town. Being a doctor must pay well. I love Sean. So sassy. George Washington. Here's a name even you should recognize. George Washington, who will go on to be the leader of the army during the American Revolution and the first president of the United States. I was going to say you probably know everything I'm going to tell you, but that would be a lie. What you know is that George Washington has a lot of things named after him, and anything else you learned in school you forgot because you thought you'd never use it in real life. You should call your history teacher and tell her she was right all along. George Washington was the son of a planter from Virginia. He was raised with little education, but was ambitious, teaching himself mostly from books. Washing started in business early, speculating on land starting at the age of 18. When he was 20, his older brother died, leaving him the heir of the family plantation at Mount Vernon, where he lived until his death and where you can still visit his grave today. Washington got his military start during the French and Indian War, leading an expedition to Fort Duquesne in 1754, a destination he never reached, having surrendered at Fort Necessity. The next year, Washington headed to Fort Duquesne again, this time as a guide for Edward Braddock during the ill-fated Braddock expedition. Washington went as a volunteer, hoping that working for Braddock would get him a track to military promotion. Though the battle was a rout, Washington earned credit for organizing the retreat, and later that year he was made a colonel in charge of the Virginia militia. Duquesne. Thank you. Washington completely revamped the militia with hopes that under his organization and training, they would be accepted into the British military. They never were. Washington resigned his post in 1758. I won't say the snub led to his contempt for the British, but snubs rarely help. By the late 1760s, Washington had become active in political life, taking on a role in the Virginia House of Burgesses. He He went on to be a member of the Continental Congress, and when war broke out in 1775, he was Congress's choice to lead the army. At the time, Washington said, "I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with," which I'm sure inspired complete confidence in everyone who heard it. Imagine if you were on an airplane and the captain opened with that. It's possible Washington was being falsely modest, but the fact is this: he wasn't a military genius and he knew it. Though I'm sure it hurts your American pride to hear me say he wasn't perfect. No, it doesn't, Sean. Trust me on that. It doesn't. Washington had several narrow misses where the army could have easily been obliterated at Manhattan and again at Brandywine, among others. Washington won an early victory he broke the siege of in Boston, but he then made the disastrous move of fortifying New York, a city he couldn't defend without a navy he didn't have. Even you can work that one out. He spent the latter half of 1776, New York City. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends. Who's asking? Well, sure, sir. And then a boop, ba-da-bee, for guesses. That actually, wait, for guesses. Yeah, that actually makes sense. He spent the latter half of 1776 retreating across New York and New Jersey, losing battle after battle until Christmas, when he pulled off a successful surprise attack the Hessian troops at Trenton. And while that battle makes for some famous paintings and it did rally the flagging confidence of the public, it was a minor victory in the war. Still got Nitro open and getting infinite rewards. Hell yeah! Oh my god, there's so many. Wait. That's cute. Altair! What? Was born into the Assassin Brotherhood in the stronghold of Masyaf. His early life wasn't a happy one. His mother died during childbirth, and then when he was a young boy, his father was killed during the first siege of Masyaf. Only shortly thereafter, the assassin he died to save committed suicide in front of the 11-year-old Altair. With his parents gone, Altair looked to Al-Mualim, the then mentor of the order, as a father figure. Al-Mualim recognized Altair's potential and took on his training personally. Altair reached rank of master assassin by the age of 25, an unheard of accomplishment. If there was an assassin book of records, there'd probably be a picture of this fella on the front. Altair was one of the best fighters in assassin history, with an arrogance to match. After a disastrous mission in 1191, in which he broke the creed and very nearly let an apple of Eden fall into Templar hands, Altair was sent back down to novice rank and forced to begin again, for tutorial purposes. Just kidding. As part of his rehabilitation, he was responsible for taking out the major players in the Templar order at the time, including the Grand Master Robert de Sable. Tragically, in the end, he was also forced to kill Al-Mualim, who turned out to be both a Templar and corrupted by the influence of the apple. After his mentor's death, Altair took control of the order, turning it into the secret and world-spanning organization it is today, aka he was the GOAT. One of the things that made Altair such a deadly assassin was something we now call eagle vision, a kind of sixth sense inherited from the first civilization. It allowed him to read his enemies and surroundings in a way that goes beyond what the human eye can see. Of course, you'll know more about that than me. I can't believe I just typed that. Because it's in your blood, and that's part of why you're here. Well, let's be honest. You knew you weren't here because of my enduring affection or my warm and passionate cuddles. Oh, Sean! So, Kaniehtio was a member of the Kaniehtio Nation, living on the frontier lands near Boston at the time of the French and Indian War. Assassin records indicate she was the daughter of the Faulkner, or clan mother. From an early age, she was being groomed for leadership herself. While many in her community chose to ignore the incursions by colonists in the area and growing tensions between the French and British, Kaniehtio was convinced that they presented a very real danger. She began to argue to anyone who would listen that the village should take action rather than staying silent, which was contrary to the will of the clan chiefs at the time. She refused to follow their orders to remain neutral, deciding to fight back in their own way and recruiting help where she could get it, including from Haytham Kenway. Star. Zio's actions during the Braddock expedition, along with her relationship with a known Templar, more or less excluded her from becoming clan mother herself in adulthood. However, it seems even after her child was born, she continued arguing for action in the war rather than the restraint advocated by the village elders. She did, however, cut off all contact with Haytham. So I wonder if it was like she didn't know all from the beginning he was a Templar, but she cut off contact, so I don't know. It's not clear why the Templars attacked in 1760 or what their objective might have been. So it was the Templars. I don't know if it was exactly Charles, but it was the Templars. The village was nearly destroyed but recovered over the course of several years. Okay, so I'm going to take a break from this until like I encounter something. We'll go through. Oh my god, there's so many. Actually, can I read about this? Because I need to remember, because I feel like, what year is it right now? He did strangle a 5-year-old. He did, right before or during the fire. This is one of many wars in the long-standing British versus French rivalry. Well, you may call it a rivalry. I'd call it a battle of wits with an unarmed country. This particular war being over, who would come out as the biggest colonial power? Of course, it wasn't enough that the British and French fight one another. His boss's 5-year-old, he didn't know it was his son, right? Of course, it wasn't enough that the British and French fight one another. They convinced a number of North American indigenous nations to join the conflict as well, hence the name French and Indian War. The war started in the colonies, but it spread to Europe where it was known as the 7 Years' War. Before you pointed out, yes, I know the dates add up to more than 7 years. The conflict started in 1754, but wasn't officially declared until 1756. But well done for spotting it, you mathlete. I bet you were popular at school. Charles after strangling some random toddler. George Washington has the honor of starting the actual fighting, under orders, of course. He was sent to create a fort in disputed territory. While he was doing that, he crossed paths with a French patrol. Washington attacked, the French retaliated. The British followed up by sending 2 full regiments of regulars to the fight, and so it began. The British fought a losing battle until about 1758 when they got a new prime minister who decided funding the war effort was a priority, possibly because of the whole French thing. Maybe he ate a bad baguette once. Hi, King! 1769. Okay, nice. Thanks, Pam. With the added support, the British, along with their indigenous allies and the colonial militia, began to gain ground slowly but surely. Eventually, the French were driven out of almost all of their territory north of the Caribbean, something we in Britain celebrate with a special holiday called Altair, every day, all year. So the British won, but they were left with huge war debts. They tried to pay these off with taxes levied from the colonists they defended from the French, who would have had them all eating onions and saying, "Oui, sir, no, sir," before you knew it. The colonists objected, leading up to a series of protests, which were part of the unrest that led to the American Revolution. Talk about gratitude. Okay, that's so funny. And I remember learning about this in like 9th grade. But the fact that they were just like in debt and they were like, we're going to tax you. Pay us money. Jackson! Hello! Oh. Okay. Welcome. Patch notes from Rebecca. Had a little bit of downtime while you were gone, so I figured I'd do what I could to upgrade the operating system. It's actually been ready for a little while now, but with the Animus in safe mode, I wasn't about to try an installation. Things I did. Actually, it should be we, since I had a few people in the other cells chip in. Modifications to the targeting system. You should now be able to move in and out of combat more easily. Free running improvements. One input for interacting with the world. No more choosing between parts of your ancestor's body. You can assassinate while moving now. Definitely try it out ASAP. Weather system. Rain, snow, wind. It's all there. Animals. Enough said. Faster fast travel. Just open your map and you can instantly travel to any unlocked fast travel station. That's really cool. Revamp the map. There's a ton of other stuff, but your dad is yelling at me to get back to work, so I'd better wrap this up. Sean, first of all, welcome back. It's good to see you fully recovered. Can't imagine what it was like for you trapped in there. If you ever want to chat about it, you just let me know. Anyway, you'll find the database essentially unchanged aside from a few cosmetic upgrades. As is often the case when dealing with these conspiratorial ancestors of yours. From Dad. I know it's easy to get distracted while inside the Animus, but I'm hoping everyone can stay focused here. I want to do side quests. We need to find that key as soon as possible. Also, do not go exploring the temple without first clearing it with me. And carry your headsets with you at all times. Can't afford to lose anyone because curiosity got the better of them. We're short-handed as is. All right. Balls. We've got a visitor down here. It's Juno. She's been appearing every now and then. Sort of flits through the air, reminds us to guard you well, find the key, blah, blah, and then poof, disappears. At first we thought it was just another holographic recording, but then your father called her some rather choice words, and she glared at him. Honest. Swiveled those eyes in his directions and frowned. Creeped me out. I don't know if she's reaching out to us from the past, if some part of her is actually still conscious, or if maybe she's inside the apple, like some evil genie. Whatever it is, gives me the creeps. And on that note, happy Halloween. It is Halloween. Though I suppose Haytham's amulet is technically a piece of Eden, it's not particularly exciting. It functions as a key and, well, that's about it. I know. We're all used to these things being incredibly powerful and thus rather dangerous. But this one is neither. Is it weird I'm disappointed? That said, it's still critical to our mission, so I suppose that counts for something. Sad face? Good Lord, Rebecca, with all the fixes and updates and improvements you supposedly put into this recent software revision, one would think you would have had the decency to include a British English dictionary in the spell checker. Some of us prefer to use proper language when corresponding. The database keeps trying to replace the letter S with Z in certain words. And it's declared war on the letter U as well. Realize becomes realize and color becomes color. Wrong. I remember I got, like, not in trouble, but my English teacher had to sit me down and be like, you're using the British spelling, because I had lived in England before I lived in Canada. No. Or was it Canada? No. Okay. I lived in England and then I lived in Canada they used the U, right? And the S. And then I moved to Brazil, but it was like an American school system. So I got in a little bit of trouble. It's all rather ethnocentric, if you ask me. Also quite against the principles of the Assassin Brotherhood last I checked. And here I thought we were meant to be an all-inclusive bunch. Just a quick heads up, replying to email chains will no longer return multiple instances of the word re. Should cut down on subject length considerably. re. Are you sure about that? See above. Haha, very funny, Sean. Re. Focus, please. I loved picanha. Brigadeiro. Hey there, Desmond. As you'll see from the date of this email, you've been in the Animus for a few days now, but don't worry. I've been staying on top of your vitals, not even a blip, so it looks like extending the sessions won't be a problem. Whatever happened between you and 16 seems to have increased your tolerance. Aww. The Animus keeps you in a resting state, which takes care of fatigue. And your memories are vivid enough we're actually seeing micro movement in your muscles, which means no atrophy issues either. Still, we'll be bringing you out for breaks just to stay on the safe side. William. I think William. Well, I don't know what happened to Haytham. I'm assuming Haytham, like, doesn't know about his kid. Ugh, Sean is really getting on my nerves. You'd think with everything that's going on, the guy would stop being such a douche. Maybe he thinks it's funny, or maybe it's part of his snarky British charm, or maybe it's how he deals with the stress. Whatever it is, it's getting old real fast. We've got enough to worry about, you know, end of the world and everything. You'd think he'd show a little restraint or maturity or something. Sorry, not like you need to hear me venting. You've got enough on your plate. Please don't say anything to him, though. Disappointed. In case you haven't noticed, we're knee-deep in the shit here. I understand this might not be your idea of a good time. It isn't anyone's idea of a good time. Picking fights isn't going to get our work finished any faster. So I suggest you stick to the mission. The sooner we're through the door, the sooner we can get back to our lives, or in your case, the lack of one. My dad really told me to get a life. Your father. William's not the most diplomatic man, I'll give you that, but he cares about you very much. Oh, I hate that stuff. I hate when people say that. When you were under during that whole bit with 16, he never left your side. Even slept in the same room when we put down for the night. Anyway, don't mean to be a busybody, just didn't want you to stay sore with him. Not too sore anyway. The man means well, even if he's got an odd way of showing it. Sean, shut up. Just a quick heads up that I pushed in a new batch of entries focused on the Kaniehtio in order to ensure accuracy. I actually turned to a friend on the outside. Don't worry, he thinks it's for a presentation, so we're in no danger of being discovered. I need, you know what I need? I need a command that has the sound out for that. Hi, Edward. No, exactly, Fireball. William can catch these hands. Honestly, when Desmond was like, next time you hit me, I'll hit back. Hi, Smelly Pits. Hi, Cyrene. I'll make it later. Oh. Oh my god, that's so scary. Wait, maybe that's Juno. Exactly, Indigo.
Sorry, Desmond. Little busy right now. Let's talk later.
I'm not trying to talk to you. I know I already talked to you. Wait, that does not look comfy at all. It was on a rock. It was on a damn rock. Exactly, Julio. And I think that William kind of knew that. And so he hit him when he was like, it was totally an intimidation thing. Black. I don't think he's hot anymore. Maybe it's one of those soft rocks. God. Yeah, it could be better for your back. You're right, King Sandwich. It probably is. Who knows? Oh my gosh. Ooh. This is America. I know I could have fast traveled, but I'm just enjoying myself.
Get out of the way!
After him!
Poacher. I don't think they're hunting in the right way. Trying to poach a human, probably. Where's my parachute? Hello. I almost assassinated him by accident. Can I have this?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh.
That's mine!
Sorry. I'm sorry. Back in Rome, I could hop on any horse I wanted and no one cared. Okay?
Hello.
Hello.
You must be one of them native fellas from the, what's it called? Iroquois tribe.
Iroquois.
Aye. You from that?
Course not, Terry. Iroquois ain't a tribe.
Iroquois.
So,
Is not. The Iroquois is a confederation.
Iroquois. They keep
Confederate
saying
what
it
now?
different. It's French.
Confederation, ya Tony. It's a group, an alliance. Lots of different kinds of people all united.
right. Like I said, a tribe.
Listen, ya toddy-headed twiddlepoop. There's a difference between a tribe and a confederation.
Yes.
And it's not my fault
Yes.
your skull's too thick to make sense of it.
Let him know.
Who you calling a twiddlepoop?
Oh.
You crump back scab.
Oh.
Hey now, this is between me and him.
Thank you, Rob.
Mind your business.
Okay, sorry. I would. Jeez. I just thought it was funny. I was on Godfrey's side. Gotta love two Shreks arguing. That's, I mean, if I didn't have Shrek, I would not know the difference. I wouldn't know how to distinguish or identify a Scottish accent, so. Onions. Ogres are like onions.
What?
I was told you could train me.
No.
I love Connor's voice. No. Excuse
Go away.
I'm not leaving!
I think it's so rude that William's like, don't even get distracted. Absolutely not, you know? And it's like, Desmond has this opportunity to live as this native boy and eventually man. And your dad's just like, get the fuck out of there. I don't know. It's raining.
I need a place to camp.
Beautiful house. Oh. Are you watching? Oh, he sleeps on his tummy like me. Highness. Convince the man to speak with you. He's a cutie pie. And he's very determined.
There must be another way in.
I was already thinking about it. I was already thinking about it. Because I'm horrible. Oh, try the back door. Hi, Radical Jams. I'm loving it so far. Oh.
Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead.
He's like,
So
I'm
let me
trying to
try
be polite.
clarify. Get the hell off my land.
No, Achilles, I need you. Juno says I need you.
Coming up!
Oh, okay. Now we're gonna go up. This is what I tried already.
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scab like you?
Ooh.
Or you might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's moved on, boy. Best you do too.
Ah, beautiful music.
I will not leave. Do you hear me? I'm never leaving.
Oh. I mean, that's...
Just wait, old man.
That's sweet. He's just camping out at the stables.
I
Connor!
will not be defeated so easily.
You headstrong guy. Connor on the next season of You. No. He's a stubborn butt in the best way. Hi, Burden! Uh-oh.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya.
Hey, Grandma. Oh, it's B. Sorry.
Oi, brothers!
Sorry.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Oh, nice. With the Y. Okay.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man, then? That it?
That's an
Maybe this
assassin.
will get you talking.
That's an assassin. Oh. Oh, gentle. Now we're getting back to Requiescat and
Thank you.
Pache.
Clean this up.
Oh. He's like, okay.
Then I suppose we should talk.
Is Achilles gonna be like his dad because he doesn't freaking have his bio dad around? Glad we didn't have to clean up the bodies. If they're poachers, I wonder why they're, I don't know, trying to get Achilles. What? Why?
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Rado Hangado.
Radohangadon. Radohangadon.
Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Oh.
Now, tell me why you're here.
Radohangadon.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
Aw.
And yet, here you are.
I love his eyes.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries.
Harassing.
Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, they're settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out.
I hope you have better luck with this chair. Hell yeah. We go back
And so,
again as Ezio.
This is why the assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
I can
So
help
buy
you.
them.
I don't know if he has money.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
So naive.
Oh,
This way.
Connor, stop being poor. I relate to Connor. Just kidding. I mean, Connor would. That's what Connor said to me when I couldn't buy the pink skin in Nitro Stream Racing. Oh shit! Oh my god!
I don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure.
He's such his mom's son. She's polite, but she's sassy.
Very well. I'll train you.
Yes!
Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles.
I don't know, like something about the music and just the
Come on,
shots,
then.
and it just all makes me
We've work to
emotional.
do.
It's really beautiful. It feels like a movie. More than the other ones. It's like a movie.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind. Living in the dirt like animals. Oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies.
Bye,
A
Jackson.
chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs, a people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Oh, he knows that's his dad?
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know why his mom would leave him in the dark. Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool. Wow.
So I trained. In running, in climbing,
6 months
in
later.
fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster. But for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
It's just, does Haytham know about him? I don't understand. Like, I'm really trying to think like Haytham isn't that bad of a person. Outfits! But oh my god. Okay, I think this is spoilers. But like, this is just making me upset, and maybe he doesn't realize the future. Like, I guess we could say, like, I could say the Templars are misguided because they didn't see the future that would happen at maybe Haytham and maybe Charles, but let's say Haytham. Haytham doesn't really know how crappy it would be. He just thinks this is the answer. But I don't know. I had a couple people in my comments that were like, the Templars are right. The Templars are the good guys. So I don't know. I think at this point in time, it's also okay for me to just, I mean, it's kind of two sides of the same coin, but it's also like, I relate personally more to the Creed and the Assassins, and also I think it's fine for me to kind of hate them and hate them right now because I'm playing as Connor. You know? So just in the future, if I say things, it doesn't need to be contested or argued, because I do want to just see it through Connor's eyes. And through Connor's eyes, Charles strangled him when he was a kid. The Templars are responsible for burning his village and the death of his mom. His father is absent. He saw the future that he thinks they want. So I'm just letting everyone know, like, I do want to lean into Connor's point of view. And it doesn't have to be some big debate every time I say, like, oh, fuck him, you know? Yeah, it's like Zuko. Yes. I've always loved Zuko.
Good morning.
To you as well.
love Zuko.
You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
Oh no, they do Parim. They do. So I just want to make that clear for YouTube and for you guys. That I won't be arguing because I don't know as much as you guys do, but I will be leaning into Connor's perspective and growing up with him and learning through his eyes. And I will turn on emote only chat if there becomes any kind of debate. And you know what's tough is like, I played as Haytham.
Don't stare.
Oh,
sorry.
Come on.
So like I was seeing through his point of view too, but it's a good ass game
this
already.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
Oh.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
For a few. That was one of my favorite lines in the series so far.
There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
I love how he uses his cane. I'm too emotional for this game. Stop talking about politics. And then I'm just like, this game does not shy away from those issues, and it's really beautiful. What's true and what is aren't always the same. Slap a fish. Thank you for the primes. He gave him his name. I got chills all over. God, I love that shit. As someone who just, like, I didn't grow up with, like, many extended family and, like, not a good relationship with my parents. It is just so reassuring to see these mentors and, like, father and mother figures be so significant even later in life. You know, there's hope for all of us that we can meet someone who could mentor us in that way. Like, he gave him his name. So that means that I've already seen it. And then I wonder if this means I haven't, because the eagle's wings aren't open. Yep. Okay. Thank you. That's actually a really cool feature. I hope they keep it like that. He's so graceful. I was trying to do this as Haytham. You guys were like, I would just continue with the main story. You probably just want to continue with the main story.
Doggy, can we still pet the dogs?
Hi, buddy. Hi. Any more animals we can pet? Hello. I also love that Achilles was like, Connor. And he's like, okay. Join or die. General Washington needs you. Liberty or death. Oppose the tax. Who's absent? Wait, maybe it's just like British people really like the Templars because they don't like the American Revolution. Sorry.
It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced.
I'm just kidding. I'm really just kidding. Oh my God.
You lost?
Hey, I'm Connor.
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade?
That smile, no.
Some of these things I have, some I don't.
Right.
Lumber's hard to
paper.
come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
Oh my God, noble clone trooper. I literally didn't even think of that. Unfortunately, the future of U.S. history will tell us exactly why Achilles was so adamant Connor not stare at a passing white lady. So I can already tell this game is going to be
I should return to
very
Achilles.
purposeful. I was going to do this as Haytham.
No one. But old Sarum is represented. And Newport and Newtown, Seaford and Saltash. The list goes on. Rotten boroughs, one and all. And yet, there are men who speak for them. These places... What has become of the rights of Englishmen? Are we not entitled to have a say in our governance? Who are they to silence our voices, to insist we be represented?
Yeah. And it seems very subtle. It's like purposeful, but it's subtle because I didn't even realize that until Noble brought it up. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I just giggled. And even to Connor, it's probably like, oh, it's just a mentor, you know, telling me, oh, yes, couldn't do that as Haytham. Damn it. Couldn't do this as Haytham. It's just like, oh, it's just like a kind of cute moment between like a father figure and a son, but it's not because of their identities.
Thank you.
Exactly, Julio. Thank you. Achilles is like, where the fuck is he? Just delivering letters. I don't know, just delivering letters. You're welcome. Connor became a mailman. What can I say? I like to imagine Haytham getting his cape caught up in a tree. Gosh, I just thought he was so cool. I was like, I love him. Maybe he still is
Birthdays
cool.
are like regrets. They just
Maybe he'll
keep
have
coming.
a redemption arc.
Each one a new scar that slows you down and drags you closer to your grave.
Oh.
Yes, this is me birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, homosexual. Thank you for the 4 months. Happy birthday.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out. Follow me.
Everyone's crazy. Patriots. Let's see, Patriots. Happy birthday. Patriots were colonists who united against the British government in the Revolutionary War. Although at the time of the Revolution, patriot was something of a negative term. What we call patriots today were more likely to be called Whigs, or if you were a loyalist. So patriot and loyalist. Rebels. The patriot motto was no taxation without representation. A great phrase for rabble rousing, though a poor choice of catchphrase for, say, a game show host. It's also a phrase that requires a bit of unpacking for a modern audience, by which I mean you, Desmond. The colonies didn't elect representatives to the British legislature, and because of the travel distance between Britain and America and the distinct lack of airplanes, it wouldn't have been practical. Instead, patriots wanted to be governed by representatives within the colonies. Of course, they did have legislators already, but those were rather prone to being shut down by British appointed governors whenever they didn't behave properly. Do exactly what the governor wanted. It's hard to know how many people in the colonies were patriots. My best guess is between 40 and 45% of the population. The rest were either declared loyalists or people who decided to remain tactically neutral. Probably a wise choice, given that both sides were known for seizing the property of their enemies. Yeah, I like that picture. It's like a grumpy guy. Having British Sean write all the entries on the American Revolution was such a great choice. Yep. Oh, loyalists were colonists who sided with the British during the Revolution. They were also known as Tories, Royalists, and King's Men, and probably also by their enemies as those bloody ass-kicking ninny hammers. While being a loyalist might seem to you like the bad guys, that's only because you know the Patriots won. I feel like I should be reading this in a British accent. It's very easy to use history to look smart, even if you were subjected to the American education system, and system is a strong word. I mean, where's the lie? But also, I feel like Sean and I would just have a very good, like, I'm not so attached to America, and like Sean isn't so attached to Britain, but we could argue about this, you know, in like a goofy way. In fact, by some estimates, as many as 1 in 5 colonists were actively loyalist, and many tried not to pick a side altogether. I expect the version of the story you've heard goes something like this. The loyalists were traitors who betrayed their fellow Americans to the British. That's a nice little fiction, since from a loyalist perspective, the opposite was true. The colonies were founded and owned by Britain. The colonists were therefore British citizens. Thus, the rebels trying to disobey the king were the real traitors here. Aha! You see, you're a country of traitors. Try spinning that! You'd also have to be pretty brave to be a loyalist, particularly if the people in your community were patriots. Known loyalists were frequently dragged from their homes, beaten, burned with candles, or tarred and feathered. That's just in case you suffered from the delusion that the patriots always took the moral high ground. Oh yeah, I didn't suffer from that delusion. But also, we are not going to praise the loyalists who love the monarchy. You know? But I like how neutral this is because that's really how I view it. I'm just like, kind of sounds like a bunch of British people fighting over land when there are like much more serious issues at place. I'm on the side of give the natives their lands back and then go home. Exactly. They shouldn't have been there in the first place. But it's nice to see them kind of be like, oh, these are your heroes? These are your heroes. They were tarred and feathered and they beat people up and...
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden. We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
Okay.
No good can come of this chaos. Return to your homes and all will be forgiven. Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, cowards!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns at aren't armed.
We ain't afraid!
There. Is that my father?
this, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice.
Fuck, he's a silver fox. Fuck!
This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse. But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come
on,
you
get me with these silver foxes!
Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
They get me with the silver foxes! Ugh! That's an attractive man. Sorry. I apologize. I don't really know. Where's my database? Oh, here. I want that. Oh, here. Look, he can be a bad dad. Well, I still think Bill is worse. Haytham Kenway is a Templar. And a silver. My moral compass breaking when the target is good looking. There's something about this, the gray hair. Caleb's going gray too, and it's just like so beautiful. I love it. Who came to the American colonies in 1754. From what we've learned, Kenway was sent here by Grand Master Reginald Birch with a dual mission. Establish his own Templar group to rival the colonial assassins and search for clues about artifacts related to the first civilization. And when a Grand Master tells you to do something, you do it, even if it's just a chess Grandmaster. Geralt syndrome, yeah. Haytham better is Connor. I'm not really sure what that means. If villain bad, why hot? Yeah, all silver-haired men are hot to you after you play The Witcher. Oh, just tell yourself, yeah, but it's nothing on Revelations, Ezio. That's true. That's true. Kenway didn't find the artifacts he was looking for. He did, however, recruit a small, dedicated band of Templars. He also attempted to forge a relationship with the Ganegahaga and the frontier, and one woman in particular, Zio. The two were briefly lovers, and however brief it was enough, because Zio, unbeknownst to Haytham, ended up raising their son Connor. And also Connor is a cutie, so like he's got his, like, okay, Zio was just like perfect. Literally like the perfect woman. And then he's also, you know, an attractive man. They couldn't have made him like a skinny little Brit. Like we would have never trusted him in the beginning. Like if he had looked like any of the other people, the other Templars in his group, we wouldn't have trusted him. Like he had to look like this, so we'd be tricked. Ended up raising their son Connor. I'm guessing it was Kenway who became Grand Master in the colonies, and therefore the man responsible for the 1763 attack on the colonial assassins. That attack wiped out most of the membership and almost all of our records from that era. So he says, I'm guessing. He is the Grand Master, but it's... Oh, okay. That attack wiped out most of the membership and almost all of our records from that era. It's never been clear exactly what happened in that attack or how Kenway managed to make it such a complete surprise. In any case, I don't think I like this guy. Sorry to use such strong words. Okay. So we don't know for sure. My hopes are up. Oh, tail. That's too close.
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Fire? I'm sorry. I panicked. I thought he wouldn't come back that way. My apologies. 1,000 pardons. Damn it, Dad. Get out of my brain. Haytham. I need to watch back when he says 1,000 pardons. target should feel her breath. Hey, I'm little kid Connor, okay? I'm still learning. That's what I tell myself. Like, he's not a seasoned assassin yet.
What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
If I can't see you, you can't see me. We should fireball. Wait, I'm gonna do that. Someone write that down for me. Someone write it in stream notes or something. In the Discord. Oh God, stop. Don't tread on me. I mean, that's pretty cool. I didn't know anything about the snake imagery. They're even emitting their snakes. That's kind of cool. It's like Taylor Swift Reputation era. The Patriots were really like, look what you made me do. She's such a snake. Oh.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite.
Oh my God.
Damn you! Fire!
He looks so evil now. He did not age well. He aged like cheese, like milk. That's your son, you idiot. Peace, Charles. Oh yeah.
I need to find
a trip
Achilles.
to Boston. Okay, I don't want him. Guys, if he dies, I'm banning you. Hi, Shin. Welcome back. Okay. I should probably stay up there, huh? Wait. Is this the Boston Tea Party? Is this the Boston Tea Party? What does this exclamation point mean? What? Is that just... Oh, not yet. Oops. The Boston Massacre! That makes more sense. The Boston Tea Party was much more chill. The Boston something. Haytham and Charles are responsible for this? Are you kidding me? Wait, I am anonymous. I'm yellow. Oh. Hell yeah.
Over here. Over here.
Samuel Adams. Oh my God, this is so much cooler than the freaking Templars.
Over here.
Over here. Over here. Over here. Ride printers to reset. Nice.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse.
That's such a beer guy.
A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service.
Yes. Oh.
Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Oh.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay! Oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
What? He's caught.
Or you can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
They brought back the posters. They brought back the
Nothing more to say
posters.
so long as those posters remain.
Okay, I'm really losing respect for Haytham. Like, oh, let's just blame it on this Native American boy. That'll be great. Oh God.
Can't be seen together until these posters are gone.
Okay, nice. You have no reason to apologize, Shin. You keep doing what you're gonna do. Yes, Sam, we're working on it. Okay, so here's a poster. I mean, it's a beautiful picture of him, though. They drew, whoever drew that, I love the hair in his face. You know? Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. There we go. Oh, fudge. I almost got it, too. Why are you... Oh, he has a defense. Die. Die. Thank you. And then he took an arrow to the knee. Why don't you just tear it down? Oh, sorry. I thought you were Samuel. I don't know. All the white guys seem the same in this. They really do. Okay. So Sam Adams. So they pinned the Boston Massacre on me?
Ah, Connor. There
Exactly,
you are.
Julio.
I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Oh my God.
Tease. Cyrus is on our
Tease,
side.
Cyrus.
Rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
I mean, Sam Adams can get it. Like, he's
Watch
like
him learn.
a thick boy, you know?
Oh yay! Oh yay!
Oh yay!
Word has
Oh
reached us
yay!
that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses
Smart.
describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion
Nice.
fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
That's an ally right there.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Thank you.
Where are we going? To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from?
Are they
Made by a
assassins?
machine. We need to shut it down.
Guys, if Sam Adams is an assassin, I'm gonna die. Bobby's just really cool. And no, I'm not tooting. It's the snow. It's the snow. It's like, you know, when you play LA Noire and and you're like, you have to read their facial animations, and it's really funny to play in hindsight because it was revolutionary when it came out, but replaying it is so funny because it's like the facial animations, you have to figure out whether they're lying, and they're like, I didn't toot. fail to find out if they're next to doubt. Green Dragon Tavern, nice.
We're too late. They've set up a checkpoint.
Caleb and I want to do...
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Maybe I want to go to Boston or something. I've never been to Boston and learn some American Revolution stuff, because we want to do like an international trip once a year and then like a local trip once a year. That way we could bring the puppies to Boston. Okay, so where are the tunnels? I've never been. Boston. Boston in the fall. A foul? I'm sorry, I don't really know how to do that accent. Oh god. Oh, they don't care about me right now. Wait. Hello, I would like to go in here. Okay, never mind. Oh, sorry. The underground. I would love that, Indigo. Mage Boston meetup. Oh, here we go. Wait, I gotta pet the cat. I haven't pet a cat yet. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you know, Yuna does that. When she's asking for attention, she does that like a cat. The cat pets you, exactly. Hello, good sirs. 1,000 pardons. I would like to access this area containing secretive tunnels. That would be perfect for a wanted man to travel around the city. Thank you. Oh, shit.
You've no right to treat him that way.
Oh. You didn't see anything, Sam. And Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of your list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And the eagle will cry. And it's gonna be hell when you see Robert something does ring in your bell. And it feels like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Hold on.
It is not my fault. I know all the words to that song. I was a minor. I want to duet that with a nuke. True. Julio, I do. Oh, shit. Wait, does this exist in Boston? Can I do this? We'll stick a boot up your ass. It's the American way.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Does this actually exist? Welcome back, Marissa. I guess I have to listen. That's cute. I want to go in here. The fact that Sam Adams agreed to get him out of the city, no questions asked.
I can't help but
I'm a
feel
patriot.
This is the wrong direction.
Oh. I'm a patriot now, everyone. Yes. Long live the colonies. I'll stick a boot up the asses of the loyalists. Because Sam Adams is a hottie. He defends my boy Connor. all Brits in chat, raise your hand because you're gonna get banned.
Excellent. Let us move on.
I want to be on like a Polygon article that's like streamer bans every
Much as
single
it pains
British
me to say
person.
it, we must
in
follow
chat.
the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
Yeah, I'm looking. Canceled. I can't help that. Look at Marissa. Look at this guy. This is Samuel Adams. He's so thick and hot. I can't help it, okay? And he's an ally. You know, I lived in England.
Well, well. You were
I'm
right.
not a Brit hater.
I
lived in
apologize for ever
England.
doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse.
Arse.
You don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
Oh my god, that confident smirk. Oh my god. I love it. He's like... I like that lockpicking.
Well done.
What kind of coffee did you
Printer
get?
isn't far. Let us reconvene
You
there.
should get an espresso. Arse. I don't think I've ever heard anyone go arse. Oh, is that like an Irish thing or something? Pineapple? Pineapple? Sorry, I'm in a silly goofy mood because I am drinking double shot espresso with a bunch of brown sugar because Caleb put way too much brown sugar. Oh, I put emo... Oh, okay. Oh, great. You finally got a free drink with your 2 million stars because that's what they cost now? What was the question? Is that how Irish people, or what? Samuel Adams is from... What's his ancestry? He has a kind of weird accent. Is it just like the American accent right now? After spending $200, I was able to get a free $6 drink. That's about right. English, it doesn't sound like that. He sounds like super... He went arse. But like, I thought that spelling, A-R-S-E, was for like os. Because there's the R coloring is not there for a British accent. Os. Who says arse? Is that like a arsletta? Oh, I guess I say ours. But they os. Scots and Irish. Okay. He was English, but he just has that American kind of accent. He was born in Boston. Well, there were lots of different immigrants. Wait, not yet. Well, there's Scots, there's the Irish. Arse or os?
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
You ask.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it
He's
wasn't
thick.
important, if it wasn't vital.
His skin.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price.
Y'all,
Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy.
if you're an
To
ally,
say
you
nothing
get
of the
clear
cost
skin like
should I be
that.
discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Ally with the natives?
Nor I.
You
His
get clear
work
skin
will
like
see
that.
your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving
Sam
up and
Adams
returning
is
to their post.
zaddy, yes.
But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
Oh.
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Oh,
quite all right.
You're okay.
I was much the same at your age.
Yeah.
You'll grow out of it.
Oh.
And if I do not? If I refuse?
Then you'll likely wind up dead.
Oh.
Here we are.
Oh, I love how he's sassy and then he's polite.
alone.
It's really cute.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Oh, oh, he didn't know a handshake. That's why he didn't. Guys, I don't want to play this anymore. I can't play this. I don't know what's making me emotional. He's just so precious. Reggie, thank you for the Prime sub. It's just really cute. It's really moving. Because when he first saw him, he like didn't know what to do and he was not trusting him. And then to know that he has people on his side. Why are you walking backwards? Strength, I'll try. Why do they walk back? Oh, because they're looking at him. It's stupid. Why? Stop staring at me. Do you see, like, this is like the best way you can handle racism in a game. Even the cat's fucking staring. But like, it's a subtle kind of, yeah, like that. The stares. Stop. Okay, you're being, this is not subtle. Stop. I can't. What the fuck is happening? This is remastered. Why? I love this game. Why are you barefoot? Why are you? Oh my god. No, I'm gonna freaking choke. I'm gonna choke. What is happening? Your feet have to be so cold. Oh my god. People tripping over themselves just to stare at a native teenager because of Women's History Month, I guess. I don't know. It's not us. Where can I go? Where can I sail to? New York? Oh my god. I can't sail anywhere. Is there something I'm missing? Caleb actually walks backwards a lot. He says it's very good for mobility. He says it's really good for mobility and like changing up your routines, good for your glutes. Oh, they're kissing me. Just kissed him on the cheek. I need an explanation for this. I need an stop trying to kiss me. Was it like part of history? I don't know. Why are they triplets? What is happening? Why do they look absolutely identical? This game is amazing. I don't know why they didn't choose to fix that in the remaster. You know what? It's just the Rebecca didn't want to install a mod. Or no, Rebecca installed this mod. You know what I mean? No. No. Rebecca's... Oh. He stole my stuff. I have no money. I'm having trouble. I think I'm just gonna kill him. There we go. 61 pounds. Hi, Jedi. I know, but I don't want to yet.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass boy.
Oh, you know what? I might have to. Okay. The exclamation point is where? Wait, let me go to the store. It didn't look like doll hairs. I don't think doll hairs were a thing. Yeah, right? Sorry. I want to see here, because why is there an exclamation point? Oh my god, 61 pounds. That's pounds, right? And 1755 is equivalent to 17,000 pounds today. You're rich. Oh shit. Let's get some armor, Connor. New items. Okay, well, let's see. Am I ready for Connor's glow up? So I assume it's gonna be like an Ezio type thing. That's what I have. Stone dagger. I don't have enough money. Outfits. Oh, I want those outfits so bad. Chests. I can't afford it. So for these, do I sell them or do I... Pineapple, I need help. I don't remember what to do with those. Pineapple. Wait, okay. Thank you. Oh wait, let's try to get the almanac. Did I get it? Yes! Finally. Okay, my pineapple question would be, should I do the next memory or should I kind of explore here? Well, we're right here, so let's do this. Will I naturally find shit or should I like go out of my way? Okay, memory. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. That's the assassins singing about their ancestors. 500 pounds! That was great money right there. Yeah. No, well, it's right here. This is the memory. Stop. Stop. Stop! Marissa, I love it when you use that emoji. No, I don't want Ben Franklin to get even close to Connor. Okay? Yes. I like peaches. I'm not about to change my safe word. It has a long history. Whoa. Frontier. I already really like the way this game is set up. Hi, Yorishi. I love his look, and I love his shaggy hair. We're going back to Achilles. Then we would have to change, Ethan. Then we would have to change. Yes, Winter? Sure. Train me or I will sleep outside in the rain. He already did. He called me Connor. He gave me that name. I want to find a mentor who will just freaking give me a new name or like nickname. That'd be so cool. What are these? Trinkets. Let's jump. Wait, where's the leap of faith? Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you so much. Just keep zooming out. This game is huge. I'm 14. I have a horse? No, I don't. As Haytham, I did. Not yet, yeah. He's a baby. He's just a little guy. Is he 14? I know 6 months passed. I don't know when his birthday is. 14, 15. He just has to run. Getting his stamina up. Imagine running in the snow, too. Where can I get some arrows? Pineapple. The Lost Son's Return.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man, full grown, who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
His smile. Godfrey! You were educating your friend about tribes. That's Shrek 2. What happened? Is it your friend?
You, sir, please! Help! He's going to die!
What happened? Oh my god, it's the same two that we walked by.
Ooh. There's no time! Please come!
Oh, that's actually very cool detail. Oh!
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
No. Sorry, I'm laughing. He's just going for a ride. He's just going for a ride. Oh, God! How did that happen? Oh, shit. I'm trying! Just hold something! Bro. I can't. I'm trying. Stop. Letting go!
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help!
A beaver. Oh God! Wonderful! No! No!
Help me! Please!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Please! Help me! Please!
Oh, shit. Yes, Connor. Terry, just swim. The water is so calm. Oh, can he not swim? Is that a Scottish thing?
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Oh, Shrek.
A knobbend.
Oh.
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's
I
a good
love
place
the
not
little,
far
like,
from the manor on the hill where I'm
Celtic
staying.
theme.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is America. Sorry. I don't know. Some people are like less likely to know how to swim. Like some groups of people.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
Oh, they become our besties.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things.
Oh.
Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Thanks for the info. Look for missions with this icon to recruit new settlers. To improve your homestead. Oh my gosh, I love that. Improving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. Charlie, thank you for the 61 bits, by the way. 14 minutes late. Oh my goodness. Hi. We have workers. How do I talk to her? Oh. Almost punched her. I almost punched her. How do I get in? Hello, can I get in? Ma'am. I think it's just telling me where they're... Okay, then I'm gonna... Since it's so important, then I'll go do it. She got the broom! The most powerful weapon in Assassin's Creed! Yes. Hello, I have this cool place that you could come to if you work. Oh God. No! What the fuck?
Pull me up!
What is wrong with you? Oh my God. Oh, I see what's happening. Will Connor even use a gun anyway? I died. Sorry, I was confused. Okay, I get it. I get it. I will do the homestead missions. I promise. I promise you. I don't even know why you're saying pineapple! I didn't ask a question! I didn't ask a question. So why are you asking me pineapple, pineapple, when I didn't ask a question? Oh, gun. It was just a change. It was just a thought. It was just a thought that I had. Hey, Disaster, welcome. Where the crap? Here. Oh, you know what we can do right now? We can hidden blade it up.
What in God's name is... Please! Help me!
Oh. Oh, I love his dodge. Oh!
Someone pull me up!
Oh my god, that's so rude. He's doing it so easily. Why does he look so casual about it? He's a...
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Damn.
Are you all right?
Oh.
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
Why did they do that?
What did they want
you?
with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly,
It's like a
really.
Batman
My tools
interrogation
and equipment
type.
were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Well,
Have
might
you no
you
home?
want to come to my home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by Loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Yay! Cause I really wanna stay in your house. Da 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 da. And I really wanna stay in your house.
Morning.
Hi. I don't know how to ask you to, like, how do I get them to do stuff for me?
Should be a dandy today.
Maybe it's later. Oh, you don't from here. Okay. Where am I? Handy tutorials. Okay, nice. How many sequences are in this game? Pineapple. But I'm already almost halfway through the game then. Because I'm on sequence 5 or 6. Is Liberation the DLC or is it a different game? Oh, it prolongs itself. Okay. Nice. Liberation is a different game. Oh. Okay, I gotta get higher up. Damn. A shipwreck. Oh, that's beautiful. How do I get over there? Do I have to swim? If this is our asset, that would be so funny. Whoa! We've come a long way since Altair. Hopefully we get a good fast travel point. Peg leg.
Be a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No.
Training begins.
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic.
I knew
sure,
it.
she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy.
The Aquila.
The ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
Oh.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Oh, gosh.
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
Wow. Robert. Should I read the Aquila? Don't let appearances deceive you. You're looking at the former flagship of the Assassin Navy, if perhaps a little past its prime. The Aquila was built in France in 1749 in the city of Brest. Stop it. The design was incredibly innovative for its time. The ship was light, fast, and could carry a surprising amount of artillery for its size. It would be decades before there were schooners that could match the Aquila's speed. Of course, there were some disadvantages to the design, namely that the ship handling was very touchy and required an experienced crew. That meant the Aquila was underutilized until the assassins hired someone who would be able to use the ship to its full potential, Robert Faulkner. In 1754, the Aquila followed a Templar ship into a storm and was lost with all hands aboard, or so we wanted the Templars to think. In reality, it sustained only minor damage, was refitted, and became the assassin's secret weapon, staying out of major harbors, using its speed and the element of surprise to harass ships on Templar business. The Aquila took on mythical qualities. It was whispered about in ports along the eastern seaboard as the ghost of the North Seas, a pirate vessel crewed by ghosts that could appear and disappear in a sudden fog. This reputation was due both to Faulkner's uncommon skill and the superstitious nature of most sailors, who loved a ghost story and all wanted to marry a mermaid. Eventually, the Templars cottoned on to what had happened, but it did take them more than a decade. They weren't the sharpest tools, let's say, in a box full of spoons. In 1768, the ship was caught in a trap by 3 British frigates. The Aquila was able to limp away from the battle, but ran aground in shallow water. The British left it for lost. Robert Faulkner survived the battle and had the ship towed back to a private bay near Boston, where it and Faulkner slowly deteriorated. I wish that Ezio and Altair could see Assassin Navy. There's Bimmy. I like that it says updated. Where? What was... There. Whoa, it's a beautiful picture. Robert Faulkner is probably the most storied members of the Assassin's Navy, though he was never formally named to a position above first mate. Robert was the 4th generation of his family to be a seaman. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud. But the first in his family to be recruited to work for the Assassins. He started off in the Royal Navy, but finding his career stalled partly due to his inability to purchase commissions, he left to work for the United Company of Merchants. In 1753, Faulkner disappears from the historical record, presumed dead, but that's because he joined the Assassins as first mate of the flagship, the Aquila. Faulkner was much sought after as a mariner. Recruiting him was quite a coup for the Brotherhood. He had a reputation for having a disciplined crew and an almost uncanny knack for avoiding trouble, not to mention predicting the weather. Whether through years of experience or some other more mysterious ability, because I totally believe in those, Faulkner would know when a storm or calm patch of sea was coming in and could use it to his advantage. Imagine that! A natural weatherman who could accurately predict the weather. The world would never see his like again. Faulkner served on board the Aquila until it was nearly destroyed in 1768. Always deferring when asked to become the captain, he never gave his reasons why. However, his love for the ship was quite touching. He had it towed to its location near Boston, despite doubts that it would ever be seaworthy again. Faulkner could have gone back to the sea aboard another ship, but didn't. He stayed close to the ever-deteriorating Aquila and took to drinking, which is where Connor found him. I feel like this is setting us up for Black Flag. Because we're assassins on the ship. So... peg leg trinket. So it's... let me get this. Can I not fast travel over here? I'm a little spoiled now, but this is quite a journey, especially in the snow. Oh my god. Oh shit. I died. Oh no, I didn't. Damn it. This is why I can't stream for long hours. Oh, it's the anchor. Okay, thank you. Reach Achilles. I don't know where he is. What? Is he in the manor? It's only a couple 100 meters away. I love the snow.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the Homestead's dealings.
It's like Claudia.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Stock. Oh. Coffee and Terry the Lumberjacks have oak lumber available for purchase. Use L to select the amount you want to purchase. Okay. I'm confused. What did that do? To get money? From the lumber?
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon. That to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Oh yeah. Our boys growing up. Hi Shep, have fun. Where's the ledger? You said I could go to the ledger. Game. Play a game. Here it is. Right? Oh, this is an accounting book. Yeah. The crafting section has been unlocked. Can make some barrels. You can craft 2 barrels because you have 2 lumber. Hell yeah. Okay. Find or buy more oak wood. All right. Trade the items. Okay. Forest. Oh. So I can sell these? He can only make that. It would be nice to know what these could make. Like, do I want to sell it or... I think I need a pineapple with this. Like, are these things gonna make important stuff? Or can I go ahead and... I actually don't even think I can sell them. I know, but it's... Oh. I can only make these things, so I don't have other stuff. Like, in the future... Keep the hides. Okay. What about, like, deer heart and stuff? The pelts. Oh, late in the game. Okay. Selling barrels. So I think I actually can't. I only have one convoy, right? I'm also a little bit confused because I'm trying to craft the convoy. Oh. Missing resources. Where does it say where the resource? Oh, oak lumber. Okay. Need oak bark. How many should I make? Kindling and pine lumber. Here you go. Stonks. Stonks. Money, 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 money. Okay, don't hang me, but this is where we're gonna end today. It feels like a good place to. Also have to go to Barnes and Nobles. I mean Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble! What a great stream. It was so fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, especially if you stayed from the beginning with the fun kart racing. But this game is picking up and I like it. I like it. I like it. Wait, where's the... Okay. Nice chat today. I know, right? Because we just banned... There was like two or three people that were just kind of being atrocious. And suddenly the chat got so much better. Cool, productive stream. Hell yeah.